heck? Yahoo scientists find a place where time moves backwards. I've got to read that later. Okay. Alright. All right. Hi. All right, y'all. My paid list is open. I'm gonna go ahead and do a collective reading to start the live off. What does the collective need to know about what's gonna be coming up for this blue moon for May 30th? The truth and the truth only. The truth and truth only. The truth and truth only. No fixture energy attached, no master energy attached, the truth is only. Wiping of things to the gods and goddesses, wiping of things to the operational beings, wiping of things to the angels and the archangels, wiping of things to the planets, wiping of thankful to the folk saints, wiping of thankful for the truth and truth only, clean connection, no misdirection, wiping of thankful to the ancestors and same alignments and for the highest good for us, and we're happy, grateful, thankful to our higher selves. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get started on the reading. Let me see. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. I feel like this blue moon is going to be, so I did see a video that was talking about a lot of new opportunity that we could be essentially creating on this. This is a second chance moon. That was something that was stated not by me but by another practitioner, and I reposted it, but I can't remember her name right now. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. So these channel songs are making sense. We had Sanctuary by Tony Jones. You know, whether you meditate or however it is that you decide to kind of get this second chance, I do feel like this collective is going to be like wanting at least moon water or to charge items under this second chance moon. That way we can start that timeline of moving forward and really starting to get these blessings or things like that. Or if you feel like you have been somebody that's been like, you know, maybe there's been a lot of work that you've needed to kind of get done, and you feel like your finances might have been crossed or things like that, or something might be going on with you, but you feel crossed up in some energy, you would be able to, you know, be available for that. I'll go ahead and let these come out. You would be available for this moon to kind of come forward and get this second chance that you deserve. Ooh, no more feeling shame or guilt about it. No more apologizing about it either. I feel like this collective, y'all are going to be so serious and focused, okay? Even if the rest of the, you know, while everyone else is kind of looking right, you're going to be looking left, things like that. I do feel like things are going to be operating. You are going to come and get your success, claim that success, claim that throne, claim that reality. I do feel like this collective is already kind of like in that reality. They're already like in their boss mode. Interesting. I feel like this collective is like, we are going to get just dessert, okay? Just as what's it called? I heard just as dessert. Like, so if there have been, you know, people that have been maybe misappropriatingly like pursuing or being a little bit too crazy, people from the past, things like that. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Maybe people wanting to beg a little bit too much or trying to tie themselves to your destiny and things like that. And it's like a no, it's not working kind of vibe. But I don't feel like this collective is, you're not focused on this. I literally feel like you're not focused on this whatsoever, okay? I feel like this collective is like, you're focused on your goals, your success, your happiness, you know, your energy, okay? So just kind of be aware of that. Beautiful. Ooh, Ooh, okay, I love this. So I feel like this collective is going to be receiving that beginning that you've been, you know, marching towards. I do feel like this collective is going to be ending an era where you feel guilty or apologetic or weird or shameful in any way capacity of receiving this new ability. I feel like this collective is so done. Like, you're like, I do not have time. I know that I've deserved this. You have taken the time to kind of blend mind, body, spirit, you know, connect with your magic, connect with yourself, connect with your higher self, things like that. Channel that that energy of onlookers. So I don't even feel like this is your energy anymore too either. Okay, I feel like this collective is focused on themselves while, you know, the world around is focused on how are you getting this and that. No, like, that's a them problem, not a your problem. Okay, I do feel like this there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be like, you're my savior, you're my savior, you're my savior for this collective. No. Okay, I do feel like this collective is already working a very amazing plan that's with your partner. Okay, so this is a collective that does have a partner, but this does feel like either a rejuvenated, refresh, or like something recently new happened in this, you know, relationship. If you are either you already started the relationship or you have upgraded or expanded or leveled up, but there's a freshness, a newness to your relationship, and that's how you'll be able to tell that this is for you. And I just feel like this is nuisance energy right here. This is nuisance energy right here. Okay, cut it out is what I heard loud and clear. So just kind of be aware of that. Leave the nuisances alone, because you're on your way to these new beginnings that are going to be coming here. I do feel like this collective is going to be kind of looking at your new beginning a little weary in the beginning. A little weary in the beginning with this channel song here, like, waiting for the other shoe to drop. But no, love is about to get poured into you. The way that you gave to others, you know, that energy is going to be returning to you because you earned it. Okay. You are going to finally rise up to the challenge, you know, overcome a lot of the obstacles that were holding you back before from accomplishing all of your dreams. Okay, it's not going to feel like work, or it's not going to feel like a chore, it's not going to feel uninspired and things like that. I feel like this collective is really going to be feeling this natural flow. It's going to feel as natural as breathing to you. You're not even going to realize that you're pulling all these blessings in. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. Interesting. That vision that you saw, that reflection, I do feel like there's still some shadow work that's going to be required of this collective. You will have to, you know, face yourself. But I feel like this collective in the second chance moon energy, I feel like this collective will be taking care of it at a faster rate or a faster speed. I also feel like this collective isn't going to be afraid to face themselves. Like, maybe they weren't ready to face all that they needed to face about themselves in the beginning or on the original journey and the original timeline, but now in the second chance moon, especially as it pertains to, you know, charging your waters, your oils, you know, your candles, whatever it is, or performing rituals if that's what you want to do, you know, whatever the case may be. But like, this energy of this moon will help you move through what you need to move through in order for you to have that second chance kind of come around and it not take you years and years and years. Okay, interesting, very interesting. Look at that. You are going to have to immediately embody. Look at this. We have 12th house, first house energy here. You will have to sacrifice everything that was holding you back immediately. Really tap into those spiritual development and energy. Really take that classwork serious. Really take that initiation serious. Really kind of dive all in, okay, as all in as you possibly can. Okay, listening to spirit when it comes to which I feel like this collective is very good at doing. So listening to spirit, you know, and signing up or signing in to, you know, spirit hours that are going to be clocked in, okay, for y'all. We skipped out on that last time, or the original timeline, but there's a new physical opportunity for you to show up, show out, be present, do your chores, embody it, do the mental work as well. Show up in your mind for yourself, show up in your emotions for yourself, show up in your spirit for yourself, not just physically. You know, it's going to be like, it's going to be a weird energy for a couple of days, okay, for this collective. Because we are, especially if you decide to do rituals under the moon or charge anything under the moon, you'll have that energy to be able to carry out throughout. Okay, that will be, this collective will be being directed by Pluto in Aquarius, okay? To merge back with the other two collectives that already took care of things, I guess you could say, okay? And to get you back on track is the word I heard, into these blessings, okay? So that is what this collective needs to know. We're gonna pull some last minute cards, but I do feel like you're on your way to that love. Even if your reality keeps resetting, there are still like fixed events that, you know, you're on your way to reaching one way, shape, or form. You know, and as long as you're, you know, like doing the work, doing the shadow work, doing the everything that you need to do, coming together with your team, you know, listening to your intuition, doing the lifestyle, as long as you're doing everything you need to be doing, you'll be in sync, and you'll always be guided to that better reality, especially if you become a practitioner that adapts to, hey, maybe I don't have the best or wisest decision right now, but at the same time, I'm gonna honor my portion of, you know, whatever intuition of whatever is being asked, because of that fine balance. You know what I'm saying? That always kind of comes with working with, you know, if you work with Greek mythology, gods and goddesses, things like that, or primordial beings, okay? I do feel like this collective, you're going to be unlocking the box that you essentially shut yourself in, but you cannot escape the chaos, you know, or the shadow work that comes. You know, it's going to be part of the journey, you know, but I do feel like this collective is finally ready to essentially face the hurricane or the eye of the storm, right? Spiritual energy. I feel like this collective is finally, you know, like, okay, I can't have anyone hold my hand for this. I have to do this myself. I have to face things that, you know, are inside me, that were birthed inside me, or that, you know, I, you know, grew up with or lived with, that not anyone can take me to, you know, they can meet me at the door, but I have to be the one to finish the journey myself. Okay, if I want to create that colorful or beautiful reality, on the other side of that door, on the other side of that void, is going to be, you know, that success that inevitably finds you. Okay, so those are the last things, and that's what it's going to be feeling like. You're going to feel like you're in a journey, or you could feel the meditation that you decide to take is up to you. You know, some people are going to do it in their sleep. Some people are going to do it in their waking life. Some people are going to do it while they're taking a bath. Some people are going to do it, you know, while they're on a walk or cooking or whatever. Like, whenever as long as this channel resonates with you, right, you are going to find yourself back to those blessings, given that second chance, given that opportunity, and starting to take that higher alignment path. Okay, so it's, pay attention, like really, you know, decide. It's the 27th, so it happens on the 30th. All right, so this is a second chance for that collective to do whatever it is. If you feel like there have been doors that shut on you and you fell out of alignment with a lot of people, this would be, you know, this second chance energy for you to realign, not for you to try to connect or force a connection with someone else, because it's not going to work like that. But it's a second chance for you to redeem yourself to you, redeem yourself to your destiny, redeem yourself back to your path, redeem yourself, you know, back to your higher alignment or something like that. But you have to finish or take no one's gonna make you. Like, this collective knows some things, but has limited themselves a lot and held themselves back a lot and made every excuse in the book a lot. So even though they know some things, they gotta finish, you know, the journey. But I also feel like not everyone in the collective is doing that. That's the main chunk of the collective. The other part of the collective that we're speaking to is also, you know, this could be friends, this could be associates of collectives that are the first two collectives that kind of already went through that original more hellish nightmare journey, and this is essentially kind of the quick route. The yes, I'm gonna finish or do my shadow work at the same time, but I'm gonna kind of have it all be binged up in one club or what up in one weekend type vibe. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that, or it'll be a little bit quicker than how some of the collective ended up serving it, but it's also going to be super extreme. Okay, if you are serving and binging your shadow work and you're not layering it or doing it, you know, you're gonna drive yourself insane. But that's a choice you're making. No one's doing it for you. You're making that choice yourself, because you're leaving your shadow work to the last minute, or you want to X this out as part of magic, but then you're wondering why you got locked out of your own body, or you got locked out of your own intuition, you got locked out of your own magic, and it's like you did it to yourself. Like, hello, you know. So I feel like this collective is giving y'all are gonna, I feel like I heard jailbreak, right? I do feel like the second part of the collective is essentially going to be already receiving some of the success, like y'all already did the work. I also feel like the second part of the collective is just maybe doing some courage or some confidence spells to finish the job. Okay, to finish. You don't have a problem starting things, you have a problem finishing things. Okay, I do feel like the second part of the collective, y'all are going to be noticing this happening to everyone else, or you're going to be very excited about the justice that needs to be done. The second part of the collective, this, you already did all the work necessary, but injustices were done to you. You outside circumstances have not really kind of worked out in your favor, and justice work is going to be coming to that portion of the collective. Also, traveling is going to be coming to that portion of the collective. Spiritual travel, okay. Also, the ability to, you know, save some money and maybe do some foreign traveling, things like that. Invitations are going to be coming to this collective. A new beginning as well. A little bit risky. It won't be on your money. It'll be on shared resources of some sort. So some reprieve is going to be coming to the second portion of the collective, where y'all have been waiting for that success to kind of shine through, and you're just like, dude, I already did everything, you know, for real. I'm following and I'm listening to everything, Pluto, but you're not upset, and you're just kind of waiting but things are starting to show up in your reality. It just hasn't like fully hit. It's kind of like slowly coming in waves, right? This could be because you may have manifested it for it not to shock you all at once, because you could be timid, you know what I'm saying? In some situations. Also, ancestors could have overridden the answer. Like, they could have said, hey, you know what, we don't really think that giving you these blessings all in one go is the best. We need to see this shadow work, before we give it all to you. You know, we're gonna give it to you in increments, but if you finish your shadow work, then voila, it'll all come out, kind of thing. Okay, so that's what I have for the collective energy, the collective message, the collective channel. But I feel like a lot of us, that new beginning is already at our doorstep, and I just feel like we are in this weird energy of like denial, but also acceptance, preparation, but also like ditziness. Like, I feel like the collective isn't realizing that we're doing the things necessary. But I'm letting you know, hey, like, you know, May 30th, if you want a second chance on anything, you know, that is where you're gonna get that energy from. Okay, so yeah, hi. Anyway, that's what I have for the collective energy. I close the portal, close the session for the collective energy. We're gonna go ahead and cleanse the cards and begin the list. My paid list is open, y'all, just as a heads up. Okay, and if there's subscribers that are gonna get their channel song, let me know. We're gonna do channel songs tonight for subscribers. I love it. No more keep on writing without you. We got some awesome successes on the glam jars. I've been so excited about y'all's updates. They have been so nice to read. Who is gonna get on the channel song list, the paid list? Let me know. I'll do the channel song. I got you. Okay. Release and realign. For the second chance moon, yes. If you're gonna do rituals, if you want a second chance, if you've ever been, it's not going to open doors that were slammed shut because of any, like, if it's not meant for you, but it will unlock doors, you know, on the second chance moon for you to be able to kind of get there again in a new timeline, more related to like careers, new opportunities, money, not shared resources on that one. That was like your hard work that you earned money. But yeah, all right, I got you. What kind of channel song are you gonna do? And then so it'll be Melly's channel song and we'll get Rochelle's channel song. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Is it a general channel song, Melly? Let me know. You can take Rochelle first. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just, is it a general channel song? Like, I'm just gonna go based off. Alright, don't worry, Rochelle. I'll get Melly, I'll honor the list. Yeah, I know, but since there's not a long list, is it a general channel song? One more time. I know. All right. I got you. All right. Melly. Current on my kindness, current on my kindness, you can fix, current on my kindness, you can fix, I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Show me the truth and truth, show me the truth and truth, show me the truth and the truth only. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities and no nasty ancestors. Why bring up them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring up them to the vibrational beings? Why bring up them to the folk saints? Why bring up them for the truth and truth only, clean connection or misdirection? Why bring up them to the ancestors in same alignment, for that is good for you? And why bring up them to our higher selves? Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. No nasty energy attached. The truth and truth only. Why bring up them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring up them to the vibrational beings? Why bring up them to the folk saints? Why bring up them for the truth and truth only, clean connection or misdirection? Why bring up them to the ancestors in the same alignment as you? For that is good for you. And why bring up them to our higher selves? Interesting. They might be recommending you to do a ritual, but I feel like for you it's like a redo on finances. Maybe to get more money, so just kind of be aware of that. That's some preliminary energy. And then I feel like, well, this is a pure recommendation, you know, for you to be able to maybe, like, I don't know why they're bringing up heartbreak, but for you to redo any like heartbreak or to kind of like mend it inside of yourself, I do feel like they are requesting some healing and things like that. I also feel like they might ask you to do like a second session of it during the portal for Taurus and Gemini, which, yes, it already passed for Western astrology, but it's still kind of, it's on June 15th for Vedic astrology. So just kind of be aware of that. That way, I feel like it'll make you feel lighter or freer. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. That's very interesting. So the night of May 30th, when the blue moon comes forward, right? We're kind of in preliminary blue moon energy. You can start kind of taking care of these things and things like that. Okay, it is Wednesday, so tomorrow, Friday, even Saturday, right? Even like there'll be this, like Saturn will not kind of be in contrast to us, I guess you could say. Okay, and so I just feel like there's a lot of transmutation energy, like a mist. Okay, so that's interesting. So you could transmute any heartbreak that may be coming your way, but since this channel song has kind of been in your hemisphere for the last week and a half, like it hasn't been your official channel song before, but now it actually became, I just feel like they're kind of letting you know, hey, like this is gonna be coming, so just kind of take care of this, transmute this, or move forward with this however you need to. Okay, so yeah, interesting. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Beautiful. All right, Rochelle, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's get Rochelle. Current time, like current energy, current frequency. And Benny. Current time, like current energy, current energy, current frequency are connected to you. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. Show me the truth and truth only. No nasty energy attached. No nasty deities and no nasty ancestors. Wipe or give them to the gods and goddesses. Wipe or give them to the aberrational beings. Wipe or give them to the folk saints. Wipe or give them for the truth and truth only. Clean connection or misdirection. Wipe or give them to the ancestors and same alignment as you. For that is good for you. Wipe or give them to our higher selves. Beautiful. No trickster energy attached. Alright, Rochelle, you're welcome. Rochelle, I'm a little bit like, I have no idea where this channel song is gonna go. Alright. How was the visit with you and Benny? I need the truth and the truth only. Preliminary energy. Oh, okay. Preliminary energy is that he is healing or starting to get better, starting to take action on, you know, being monogamous, things like that. But more importantly, like changing his views, like, hey, maybe this isn't the best habit for me, things like that. So we do have that as preliminary energy. What's the main channel song? How were we feeling last night? It's the same too as when we did the jar, right? But also as yesterday too. Interesting. So I feel like honestly he's finally breaking or releasing any denial that he missed you, you know, that he wants to go to sleep next to you. You know, I just feel like he felt I feel like he is letting things flow. That's very interesting. I don't feel like this is negative. I feel like he's just like, whoa, I never thought that I would be this way. Ooh, I feel like some of the things that he needs to kind of combat through is he doesn't want to become obsessed or lose himself, he doesn't want to become obsessed or lose control. Okay, I do feel that heavy, like he is worried about that, but I feel like he's kind of letting himself flow carefully. Cautious flow is what I feel from him. I also feel like he did really enjoy himself, and I also feel like he doesn't know where it's gonna go. He feels influenced. He's trying to influence, but he feels influenced by you, and he just, it's like he's like, that's the way he feels. He feels like, okay, we move 6 steps forward, 5 steps back, but then somehow we're doing side steps, 3 side steps, and he's like, damn, like, and so I just feel like he's like, I just can't stop wanting to step with her or dance with her or figure it out with her or find out what's going to happen in the future with her. So I do feel like this energy of that, like, but I feel like he's learning it in cycles, but also like I feel like he's surprised with himself and he's surprised with what he's been feeling and thinking recently and wanting to try. So he, like, it's almost this like whoa moment, like you did impact me, like the fuck kind of thing. That's the way, that's what I literally feel from this man towards you. Okay, interesting. This is a good thing, not a bad thing. Just I know that he's in a good way, like what the heck, but he also needs to get over the fear too. Okay, but interesting. This is going really nice, very lovely. All right, beautiful. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. I stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Awesome. I don't know if anyone is gonna get on the, anyone else is gonna get on the channel song list or not. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live. Tomorrow I'm gonna be working. Today was a little bit interesting, but yeah, I'm very excited. I have a very, very, very crazy busy week, y'all. My jar is showing out. Yes, I know. Oh, whenever you have a chance, if you want to review us on it so far, let us know. You still have 2 charges left on it, and that'll happen on Friday and Tuesday because, girl, those days are your days right now. Working wonders on you. I've gotten so many compliments on the jars, y'all. I love it so much. It's very awesome. But yeah, like, I'm gonna go ahead and also charge a jar real quick. This is for someone else that didn't order today. So yeah. Let me just get to it. I wanted to charge it a little bit extra. I said that's fine, girl. You're fine. But let me get it. Not these ones. I believe it's these 2. Yeah. Anyway, I posted a video. I started the magic series, y'all, and I talked about Taurus, Gemini, cusp first. Since we in Vedic astrology, that cusp portal will still be happening June 15th, y'all, just as a heads up. But also May 30th is a really good time. That second chance moon, I do really like the energy that it's really bringing, you know? So yeah. Anyway. Grabbing. Oh. I've been getting such unique shapes in the candle wax. It's been so interesting. I'm very excited for these new beginnings already. Love it, love it, love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yes. I did grab the right chart. Cool. Awesome. Beautiful, awesome.
like the energy, but okay. We're just gonna leave it then. Damn. They said, don't take me off. I'm like, okay, girl. Loud and clear. Here you go. Bro. No. I might have just run out, bro. That's okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Alright. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Hi, are you gonna get on the channel song list? Let me know. Amazing. All right, we're done with the charges. Beautiful, beautiful. Carolina, you're gonna get on the channel song list. Let me know. Also, hi. Ooh, those charges are strong. Okay. Really strong. Whoa, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. What's our question? Yeah. What's our question, Carolina? You're welcome. What's our question? No, you're fine. You're fine. Do you want me to take someone else first? Are you ready, Carolina? Yes, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Angel, what's our question? Yeah, you're fine. I get it. Okay. Angel. Current on my current switch, current energy, current fix, current on my current energy, current fix, current on my current energy, current fix, that connect to the emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Show me the truth and stolen, show me the truth and stolen, show me the truth and stolen. No nazi energy attached, no nazi deities, and no nazi ancestors. Prepare yourself for some sort of ending and new beginning. Interesting. But, I mean, they've already, like, started talking about some of that already. Alright, the truth and stolen, no trickster energy attached. We're happy to give them to the gods and goddesses. We're happy to give them to the vibrational beings. We're happy to give them to the folk saints. We're happy to give them for the truth and stolen connection of misdirection. We're happy to give them to the ancestors and same alignments you for guys for being. We're happy to give them to our higher selves. Beautiful. What do you absolutely need to know that you're not fully aware of? Maybe that the ancestors could let you in on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the way that you're going to receive channels, right? The way that your ancestors are going to be talking to you alone, because it's going to be different from Melly. You are going to be staying up at or waking up at odd hours, and you're going to be receiving divination. Okay, take the time to study and learn to decipher, you know, what they're trying to tell you. Some of it could be direct, but some of it might have multiple meanings, things like that. Okay. I do feel like you will go through like a mixture of dream divination with also like random, you know, clairvoyance or random channels in the middle of the night, because that is like essentially like the temporary time frame that you're going to be receiving some spiritual divination of some sort from them. So and I'm saying middle of the night, but it's actually gonna be like around 6 a.m. So you could just be waking up really early, 4 to 6 a.m. So be on the lookout for that. Especially as we get close to that May 30th energy, I feel like you're going to be given some divination on the 29th. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. I also feel like this will be something that is inconsistent, but you'll be receiving the divination right before the day of, like something that you need to maybe do, or something that you need to embody, or a lifestyle, you know, so just kind of be aware of that. Interesting. So that's essentially what they're wanting to tell you, is that they'll be waking you up on the 29th and around the 15th as well, or the 14th I should say, actually. Okay, so that's what I got for you, and you'll be receiving instructions on what to do, so trust and follow your intuition. Okay, beautiful. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Amazing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Carolina, are you ready by any chance? Okay, perfect. Okay. Carolina, and John Anthony, current time, my kindness, current energy, current fix, current time, my kindness, current energy, current fix, current time, my kindness, current energy, current fix, that connected to you. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Show me the truth, I'm stolen. Show me the truth, I'm stolen. Show me the truth, I'm stolen. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Where I bring them to the gods and goddesses. Where I bring them to the high vibrational beings. Where I bring them to the folk saints. Where I bring them for the truth, I'm stolen. Clean connection, no misdirection. Where I bring them to the ancestors and same alignment with you for that it's good for you. Where I bring them to our higher selves. Beautiful. All right. No trickster energy attached to the truth and truth only. Yeah, I saw. All right, let me see. What is his current energy towards you? The truth and truth only. What's the current energy towards you? I feel like he does really good during stressful times, and he is trying to now be positive. So his current energy towards you is that he doesn't know how, but he wants to basically like manifest it. So he's actively trying to manifest you to show up there. We have lucky girl syndrome. He wants to turn any no into a yes, so be on the lookout for that. Like, you might see him in a more positive energy, or really very superstitious right now. That's his energy towards you, is like he's very superstitious. He wants to see how he can cut corners to essentially get you approved. So that's essentially his energy right now towards you. Okay, so that's what I want. That's what I pretty much see. He wants us there, but it feels like something stopping us from going. I mean, yeah, but we talked about that in other readings. So everything's kind of is going exactly according to your other readings so far. But yeah, that's what I got for you as a channel song, and the channel song is called "Lucky Girl" by Carlina. So just be aware of that. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. I stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, y'all. I'm doing paid readings to the Twitch person, and I was finishing some subscriber readings. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to send for a queue, that's fine. Let me know. That's like a big thing, bro. Like, that's crazy. Want to see when I'll get a place with my voucher. Alright, let's find out. We'll get an updated timeline, but remember, you and him are actually manifesting right now, okay? So, alright. Carolina, current on my tennis, energy can fix, current on my tennis, energy can fix, current on my tennis, energy can fix, that connects to the emotional, spiritual, metaphysical, emotional, spiritual, metaphysical, emotional, spiritual, metaphysical. Show me the truth and story, show me the truth and story, show me the truth and story. No one has the energy attached, no one has the deities, and no one has the ancestors. Who I bring up them to the gods and goddesses, who I bring up them to the vibrational beings, who I bring up them to the folk saints. Why bring up them for the truth and story, queen connection, no misdirection. Why bring up them for no trickster energy attached. Get out. The truth and story. Beautiful. Being home was my kids in my car. I've been trying to make it smooth transition. Okay. The truth and truth only. Interesting. Are you going to get an apartment by June 15th, 2026? That's a no. Okay, what about June 23rd, 2026? Okay, we do have another apartment that you're going to be in the process of trying to get approved for by June 23rd. So not necessarily the 23rd, but leading up to the 23rd. Okay, so just kind of be aware of that. You'll be already in the application process. It'll be feeling good. You'll be screening them. They'll be screening you. You know, it's going to be looking really good. Everything's looking promising. Okay. They're ready. Mine is ready. Not mine, sorry. For the jars, that client's is ready. That one, yeah. Okay, interesting. Ooh, okay. He's gonna have to like finesse, or y'all gonna have to like, you're gonna have to really plan, because with your voucher, like I told you, you need to be there at least a month prior, things like that. Okay. What's it called? Yeah, July 1st is like better, honestly, because you need time to get to know the owner, get approved, get it transferred, all of that. That's not a fast, you know, overnight process. Even with you pushing for it, they still need to approve the residence, things like that. Like, there's things that still need to get approved. I do feel like they're gonna be very honest or transparent with you, and I just feel like the properties there, like, they're just not like, it's like I said, like, there's a lot of favoritism, I guess you could say. Okay. There's a certain way people feel, you know, with the whole situation. Okay. So you'll be in the process of moving in, so let's go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and pull one more card. July 1st. What about July 1st, 2026? For the final energy. Alright. Yeah, you'll be starting to move in and all that. You'll get comfortable. I do feel like July 1st we have some momentum for sure. It's not a full move in, but you're already starting the process. So, okay. Yeah, that could help you a little bit. But yeah, but a lot of it is the way that you're handling the. If you go in person, that would be helpful, but you're still gonna have to hunt. Is all that they're trying to say there. Like the challenge isn't gonna go away whether you're there in person or not. Just like there's gonna be this in between time where you're gonna need to set up some temporary arrangements, or you're gonna have to cancel your flight and move it up, or like considering leaving the kids with your parents and then you flying up first, something like that. That's gonna be like a personal choice up to you, but because related to the question, right? The odds aren't in your favor, but this is like the 4th time that they tell you this. So yeah, like if there's no way that you can actually make your way up there and provide for yourself and go up there without the kids, you know, and secure the apartment and all that, you know, we're doing everything online, which is fine, but it's a lot longer of a process, which means that you need to be more patient, regardless of how anyone feels, because you're playing with your voucher. Like, and if you let your impatience get the better of you, this is just me because I care about you, you know, you're gonna end up losing it. And like, so you need to simmer down your desperation. Like, sorry, you need to simmer it down because it's not an emergency. There's no reason you need to abruptly move. You're pushing it because you don't want to like leave John Anthony behind. That's the only reason you're doing this. Okay. I get that. Exactly. So there's a lot of like situations you haven't even focused on. There's a lot of things that you haven't finished. There's a lot of unfinished business that you need to attend to, and there's a lot of adult responsible things that need to happen. It's not this is not going to be overnight, so you need to learn patience. You know, they're gonna make it happen for you, but there's still a lot of things you need to close. There's still a lot of responsibilities you need to do, and you need to protect your voucher. You have to protect your voucher, because I'm telling you, like, if I'm bringing it up, it's because it's at risk. Okay, like your voucher's at risk. I don't want you to lose it, so you need to protect that at all costs, because once you lose it, if you can't afford where you're living right now, you're gonna have a hard time as it stands right now. So I don't want you ending up in a worse situation than you're in, because you feel the pressure to make it out there right the fuck now. Okay, exactly. So it's like, if you have to wait until September, then you have to wait until September. And that alleviates a lot of the pressure off you to immediately go. Because like, you need to, like, you're not, like, you don't need to. You don't need to listen to anything I have to say. But it's in your best interest so that you don't lose what you already have when you move up there. Because this is the resource that you need to move up there and be okay. Okay, so I need you, like, your eye needs to be on your, like, house, on your voucher, and that, like, the paperwork is good. I wasn't worried about, in the reading, John Anthony was kind of like, yes, his mental health matters and all that, but like, he's not in a position to move you. He's not in a position to help you. He's not in a position to do anything for you, to help you out whatsoever. He's just going to get information and then relaying it to you as it stands for Alaska. Okay, but there is no reason like to actually push this, especially when you don't have a secure place. Okay, even if you find an apartment, like, they straight up said that it was a 50-50. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like this energy of like, this is something that you can't speed up, or you can, but it's not gonna be amazing. I have the money to pay for this move. I'm stressing about locking something in and motels and adds up. Yeah, exactly. So like, even though you want it now, like, you need to like make the smartest decision, because you're already affecting your and their lives, okay? But again, like, you know, this isn't to discourage you, it's just I want you to be secure when you arrive, okay? Like, okay, but like, that's for him. Like, unless he starts helping out, that's for him. Like, right now y'all are just talking about him helping out. He's not actually helping out right now. Like, that's a side fact that has nothing to do with helping you at all. So, like, you are a mother first, and you need your shelter first, and you're a girlfriend second. Like, point blank period. Okay? Like, because, like, this is already your situation. But, like, I can just tell you what I can tell you. I can tell you what they said. I can map it all out for you. I can remind you about the previous readings, and then the rest is up to you. You know, you're gonna end up doing what you're gonna do anyway. But you, right now, your impatience is your worst enemy. Because you're, like, because of the previous readings, your impatience is your worst enemy right now. So, like, I need you to sit with this. I need you to decide what you're gonna do. If you want to manifest, manifest. But make sure you have that success story before you jump the gun. Because your impatience is your worst enemy right now. And it's just your impatience. It's yours and his impatience. It's nothing else. There is no other reason to push this move. But I understand that you love each other, can't really stay away from each other, all that. I get that. But, like, I really need you to think about your finances. And the third time to push and see what I can do. Yeah. But, like, you need to think about your finances and your stability, because following this train is going to make you homeless. So, because your impatience is your worst enemy. And it won't just be you homeless. It'll be you and the kids. So I need you to, like, really move smart. Move smart. Breathe. Manifest. Push the date up as much as you can. But understand that you need to cross your T's and dot your I's, because of so many envious people that want what you have, you know, and that are paying attention to you. And I don't want you worrying about that, like, on top of everything else that you're, like, already worrying about, so that your transition can be smooth. But that's up to you. Okay, we have a so-so apartment coming in by July 1st. I do see you, like, signing the deal. So, you know, make sure that it works out with the voucher. Make sure that everything happens good with the kids. And make sure that you're able to kind of get everything done. Okay? Prior to scheduling your flight. Then schedule your flight once everything's taken care of. Okay? Right. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay, but I wouldn't be scheduling a flight until you have a secure apartment and you have somewhere to move to. Okay. Okay. Well, put on your vision board and ask something that he can help you with is that. So yeah. So that's what you got. Okay, but they still talked about that warning. So yeah. Anyways, I love you so much. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Alright. We still have an apartment coming in. So, hey, you can turn that 50-50 apartment into the yes apartment. Okay, if there's already a kind of sort of apartment, then you can switch it to more of a yes. But just change your perception on anything. Alright? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Like, I promise you, I'm aware. Yeah. I'm very aware, and I don't want you to lose it. I'm trying to be protective of it, okay? Okay, I got you. I'll book you for the day then. I got you and I have you booked. But yes. but it didn't let me pick dates or anything. Okay, it's gonna be for Tuesday. If it's gonna be everything, remember, we're still working on the website. Like, Goldie's gonna be working on it throughout the month and giving announcements when it's finished, essentially. But yes, okay, yes, it's on the website. It's supposed to pop up. It's like 3 things. Okay, I got you. Just well, you've been on active rituals, so just message me what we're confirming, you know, what we're getting from everything and all that. Of course. Okay, recommended. Okay, then we'll take the recommended route, and I'll plan and prepare your rituals on top of everyone else that's due for Tuesday. And I got you. But yes, thank you so much, Kat. I got you. That's exciting. All right, y'all. Is there anyone else on the list before I head off? Yes, of course. No, thank you also. I'm excited. I love the way that everyone's been responding to their candles. Okay. Are you on the list for what are we getting? I just love this so much. Okay, also y'all, I'm low-key excited for everyone's summer. I'm excited for this summer to feel like summer this year. A little bit, you know. Just the song, I got you. Alright, I send my call divine chains and I close all the portals and I call for Catalina. Current time, like kindness, current, you can't fix, current time, like kindness, current, you can't fix, current time, like kindness, current, you can't fix, stay, I connect with you. And Ivan, current time, like kindness, you can't fix, current time, like kindness, current, you can't fix, current time, like kindness, current, you can't fix, stay, I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. Show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and truth only. No nasi energy attached, no nasi deities, and no nasi ancestors. Wipe your them to the gods and goddesses, wipe your them to the vibrational beings. Wipe your them for the truth and truth only, clean connection, no misdirection. Wipe your them to the ancestors and same alignment, team for that is good for you. Wipe your them to our higher selves. Beautiful. What do you absolutely need to know that you're not fully aware of just yet when it comes to you and Ivan? General energy. I'm excited for this summer. I'm so excited for this summer, honestly. Damn, Ivan's doing some serious shadow work. Okay. I feel like he's doing some serious shadow work or serious rethinking. Okay, Kat, so just kind of be aware of that. Beautiful, interesting, okay? Some shadow work. But I feel like this is direction, like a directional shadow work. Ooh, when he's done with the shadow work, or when y'all are done kind of with this healing, I don't feel like it's gonna be like super crazy, but I feel like for him, he's gonna be more impacted by it, obviously, because, you know, it's gonna be new for him, taking accountability, things like that. But I feel like he's gonna be taking accountability, and then it's gonna get super easy, and the two of you are going to be moving on to your new chapter. Obviously, the rituals are gonna be assisting with this, but man, I'm excited. With Give Me Everything, he's gonna go from, he was like a dead battery, zero, you know, like almost like giving it his all, or really trying to overachieve again. So you could start to see, he won't like overachieve all the time, but you're gonna start to notice him overachieving more towards you, you know, more consistently, or be a little bit more persistent about you, things like that. And not just to like fight with you either, more to like maybe dance with you. I feel like dancing, wanting to take you out on a date, or wanting to, I just keep hearing dancing, so I don't know if clubbing was y'all's thing or bar hopping was a thing y'all did, but I mean, I feel like he's gonna want to definitely go out and take you out. I feel like he's gonna want to go dancing with you. I feel like he's gonna want to maybe drink with you, okay? So I feel like he's, oh, okay. And he showed up to my job yesterday. Okay. Unannounced. Interesting. Well, I don't know why, but you know what? I like, oh, that's our thing. Okay, I like that. Okay, I think that's cute. I was gonna say, I don't know why, but I think that's cute. So I just feel like he's gonna be really showing up or pursuing you, really kind of making it known, his presence known, so that's exciting, okay? So I feel like you're gonna be a little bye-byes, or you're gonna be a little mimis, okay? I feel like y'all are gonna really stop the arguing convo, and it's gonna be the energy between the two of you and the way you two are conversing is gonna be changing a little bit. Not a whole lot, but now I just feel like the both of you aren't gonna be so offended about everything. I feel like the two of you are really gonna be embracing each other's presence, okay? So that's very interesting. Get ready to dance, get ready to be spun, get ready to laugh, get ready to be silly, get ready to, you know, have some drinks, get ready to start the summer, you know, with a hymn, okay? Interesting. So that's what I got for you, girly, beautiful, and I'll go ahead and schedule them, and it'll be on the calendar as well, so you'll be getting an email about it pretty soon here. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay, so that's good to know. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal, stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Beautiful. All right, y'all, tomorrow I got a big nail day. We have some scheduled rituals on the list for Friday and tomorrow. Okay, we have some honey jar some glam jar recharges tomorrow and Friday, final charges on Friday. We have a big week this week. We have a big weekend. So yeah. All right, y'all, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, if not on a live, then at least on a sent video channel of the day or something like that. I love y'all. Go check out the Cusp Magic video if that's something that you're interested in. You can be prepared for June 15th. I should probably do a video probably tomorrow about the 30th. You know, just some tips and tricks on what to do. So yeah. All right, good night, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I stomach all divine tunes and I close the portals. Bye.